Hello everyone, my name's Patricia, and this is my very first YouTube video, and the reason I'm making this video is because I'm about to embark on a long journey down a very long road, and I just want to take everyone out there with me who wants to go. Today is Monday, December 31st, 2012, New Year's Eve, so a happy New Year's to everyone. I hope everyone is safe and warm and having a great time with their family and friends and loved ones, and just letting 2012 go and looking forward to a great 2013. Next Monday, January 7th, I will be having gastric bypass, so bariatric surgery. And the reason I want to make this video and this journey for everybody to go with is because I've looked at several people's YouTube videos that have had this done, and I've got a lot of really great, helpful information, and there's a lot of stuff that I found that I enjoyed on people's YouTube videos, and then there's a lot of questions that I had that nobody answered or, gave the exact information that I was looking for. So I hope to fill in the voids of questions that I wanted answers to that other people didn't answer. And just to let everybody see my story and my metamorphosis. So about 6 months ago, I decided I wanted to have the bariatric surgery, the bypass. And it started, I'm a nurse, and I go to work early in the mornings. I work 12-hour shifts, as I did today, which is why I look tired. But anyway, I guess it was probably closer to 7 months ago. I was driving on the road and I heard a doctor on an early morning talk radio program on my way to work talking about the gastric bypass that he does here in Kansas City. I live in Kansas City, Missouri, at the North Kansas City Hospital. And he was talking about the difference between lap band and bypass, and offered a free seminar, and I just thought to myself, it's something that I've kind of thought about but never really had an opportunity to do. And so I thought to myself, why not just go and go to the seminar? Nothing is harmed by getting information. So I went to the seminar, and they called me a couple of days later and asked how, what I felt about it, and I told them I was interested, but I wasn't really convinced that my insurance would pay for it, and what needed to be done. So they looked into all of that and gave me the information I needed. And basically, for my insurance, the only requirement was that I had 6 months of medically managed weight loss. Which means that I had to either see my primary care physician, which, sad to say, as a nurse, I didn't even have because I don't really go to the doctor much, and I don't know what my hair is doing right there. And so 6 months under primary care physician, which is one visit monthly, and or with a dietitian. So the program that I looked at with the hospital actually involved not only the surgeon and a nurse, but it included the dietitian and a psychologist, just to make sure that this is really what I wanted to do and that mentally I was ready for it. So I had 3 visits with my primary care physician, and then I had 3 visits with the dietitian at the hospital. So it alternated those every other month. 1 month I would see the doctor, the next month the dietitian. And as things progressed, it became something I was more and more and more interested in and looking to do. So finally I completed those 6 visits, and I submitted all my paperwork to insurance, and 15 days later my insurance approved me. So that was, I want to say maybe December 20th, 19th, something like that. And so as soon as I found out they approved me, I called the hospital and let them know that it was approved. The hospital then, the surgeon who's doing my surgery is also just a general surgeon, so he has another office. They had to coordinate with the bariatric side and the general surgery side to get me a date and time. So as of right now, my date is next Monday, January 7th at 10:40 a.m. I'll be leaving for the hospital around 8:30 in the morning. And I am just very excited. I have plethora of emotions. Reality set in that this is really what's happening. This is what I've done to myself. That I have to have surgery to actually rearrange my organs to stop me from just being nasty and unhealthy. There's many reasons I've chose to do this. As you can see, greatest show on earth and a little character. I have a 7-year-old son who is the most amazing little guy in the entire world. And I know everybody says that about their kid, but really mine is. And I have an awesome husband. And both my son and my husband are incredibly active and athletic. And I get, honestly, just sick and tired of I can't or I don't want to. You guys go without me. I'll just watch. I'm really just done with that. I'm 34 years old. Like I said, my son is 7. My husband is 31, 32, I think. And it's just time for a change. It's not something I can do on my own. I've had some health setbacks that have attributed to this, and just life, you know, we all have life. Not that it's an excuse, because it's not, but I've had a pretty major back surgery. I've had a bummed up knee for a while. I actually, a couple of years ago, just dieted, ate right, is what I mean by dieted. I ate healthy. I ate small portions. I was going to the gym every day. And a New Year's resolution, so by the end of January, I had lost 30 pounds. And unfortunately, my mom passed away just 2 weeks, well, not even 2 weeks later, 5-6 days later. She passed away on February 5th. And so when I went there to where they, you know, my mom and dad lived, it's a small town, small community, very welcoming and loving, and everybody brings food and all these goodies, and you're sad and you're upset and you just want to be comforted. And that kind of really started my weight gain back accelerating. And so right now I'm at the heaviest I have ever been in my life, and I'll reveal that next Monday. I plan on doing another video before I go to the hospital for surgery. The program that I'm going through the hospital offers no, well, not offers, but doesn't require any pre-op dieting. I know that's one thing that a lot of people have said, is that they had to have a liquid diet for 1 week or 2 weeks prior to their surgery. I have no restrictions. I have nothing like that. However, I am fully prepared for what comes after the surgery, and they've filled me with lots of information and paperwork and lots of resources that I'll need to get through those times immediately following surgery. For now, this is it. I hope you guys subscribe to me and follow my journey. I've noticed that nobody has a bypass story recent, really. There's a few follow-ups about 8 or 10 months ago, but most of them are a few years out. So I hope that with the new year, people are looking to make changes for themselves and become a healthier, better you, and you know, follow this journey with me, and leave comments, and I'll get back as I can. And that's it. So this is my first YouTube video. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year. Bye.